Kings and queens, your majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Trust you and yours are well and you're loving yourself and others like always. Many thanks to all of you for the support you give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you my esteemed subscribers. You are loved, celebrated and appreciated. Okay, so I want us to laugh today. Oh, majesties, like I keep saying, we are always serious here. So it's not like this is not serious. We laugh in the seriousness. Okay, so that's why I bring you something that will make you laugh a bit. And it's at the end of it all, it might just make you angry, like some of you. Oh my goodness, Your Majesty. So, I want to show you the difference between the fire extinguisher of the Europeans and the fire extinguisher of the African people. This is gonna be short and sweet. I'm not gonna take your time. So I want to lead you now into this. Then you hear me. Please, when you watch the clip, listen to what I'm going to say, please, Your Majesties, okay? And you leave your thoughts there as well at the section.
Okay, guys, so this is a fire being extinguished in Europe. Nothing strange about it, just a fire being extinguished. I want you to look at this fire being extinguished now in Africa. Which method do you think is going to extinguish the fire? And when will we wake up?
Majesties, my kings and queens. That's from Dr. Mark. I brought his story here. He was the one we're talking about. The one that was talking about his story, what happened between him and the so-called believers of the Christian faith. How after he decided to decolonize and he decided to cut off from religion, they started tormenting him and they took the livelihood, they took out his livelihood, like they frustrated him, like they ganged up because it's no more he was a pastor and he stopped being a pastor and they wanted to deal with him. These are believers, so these are believers that speak in tongue and jump and communicate with. In short, they eat with the Creator or from one plate. They frustrated this man because he stopped being a pastor. You can check his handle is Dr. Mark Daniel. That's his name. So you have seen the difference between the European fire extinguisher and the African fire extinguisher. Who did this to us, my people? Now, see, let's be serious this time. Like, it's funny, it's laughable, but oh my goodness, Your Majesties. Your Majesties. That at this age and time, and you saw that place, did you see the signpost? Go back and look at the signpost, zoom it and see where the region of the continent that thing is happening in. I talked about that very region in some videos ago. Just go back to that clip and zoom it so that you know where you see the name of that place. When you see the name of that place, you know where that thing is happening. Majesties. That in this age and time, we are like this. So they are praying, they want to pray out the fire. The same people you claim brought you the Bible, in quote unquote, the same people you claim brought you good news, the same people you claim are the image of the source of life, the same people you claim are the ones who know the Creator more than you, they came and teach you. A lot of you felt like the Europeans have to be worshipped because they came and gave you good news. You never know anything about God, they came and gave you God. That's how most of my brothers and sisters think. These same people you are looking at, they don't. Did you see them doing that thing, casting and binding and speaking that thing you are speaking? Do you see them doing that thing while they are putting out the fire? Common sense told them This is fire. And we have to look for something that will quench this fire. We have to mix something with the water to quench this fire. We have to involve the fire service to come deal with this fire. But in my motherland, the only thing that my people could think of, the only thing, like the subconscious, our subconscious have been damaged, like our consciousness have been destroyed. That the next thing that, the only thing that came in mind after immediately there was a fire is to start speaking in tongue, start casting and binding. You're a Christian, you're a Muslim, you are whatever religion you might, whichever denomination you might be in, doesn't mean that you should be stupid. Okay? It doesn't mean that you should be stupid. There are things that you have to think, use your sense. The source of life that created us and gave us common sense is not stupid. And it's because we have people like this that evil keep growing. In the body, in the church itself, evil keep growing because of this kind of mindset. Look at them. They are not kids. Even if it's children will even, like, children will think fast. Immediately kids see fire, they'll think of water. Oh, let's quench the fire. They'll look for something to go and they'll try something. They'll scream, they'll shout, they'll call for help. Like, kids will not even behave like this. But look at them. They are grown up, matured men and women that refuse to think. Why? Because their God have told them, everything call on me, I will come. Pia, and I'll do it. They have turned the source of life into a magician. That when you raise your hand, the fire will go off. And these are the lies that most of these pastors come tell you. Like one was like, oh, I ate breakfast. Like he ate with the Almighty, sat on the same table and they ate food together. Okay? And his followers believed this and were propagating the message that their pastor is the most powerful pastor. Powerful man of God. The number one is their own because he has eaten with the source of life. Oh my goodness. So you will not think again. Your thinking faculty was damaged. And why was it damaged? It was damaged because you allow yourself. When you don't give yourself that opportunity for the you that is in you to tell you, no, this time around, this is not the right thing to do. Do it the other way. No, this time around, do it the other way. You don't allow yourself, you don't even give yourself the opportunity. You decide to block yourself. And this is the result. That in Africa, religion have destroyed our faculties of thinking. Religion have destroyed us, but we are not seeing it this way. Abigail is the bad one that tell you to think. Abigail is the bad one that tell you to question everything. Abigail is the antichrist, like, someone made me laugh. Someone reminded me about people calling me Lucifer and and the devil, okay? Oh my goodness. Yes, you call me Lucifer. You see your name is Lucy, you are Lucifer. Yeah? Oh, you are possessed now. You are a devil now. You all call me that. Majesties, my kings, my queens. You call me that. Why? Because I am telling you, don't accept these things this way. Question it. The creator of all life and breath that gave you life, that gave you thinking, that gave you brains, it's not stupid. There is a reason why you have all those things interwoven in you. There is a reason why, and that is why the Gospels, the books that were removed, that were omitted from the canon of the Bible, are books that tell you that whatever you seek is not somewhere, is in you. You only have to look within yourself and do the right thing. You don't need to run helter-skelter looking for a God. Okay? When you sit and look within you and examine yourself and try to reconnect with the source in you, with you, we all have the spark of the Creator. If you're a human, you have the spark of the Creator. Okay? You have that spark of the source of life. So when you are that temple, when that possess that source, what are you looking for elsewhere? There will never be a solution. There will never be a solution somewhere. You know, when I looked at this clip, I was just imagining the situation these people might be in, even in their families, in their home, in their private lives. I was just imagining how their life would be so chaotic, how chaotic their life will be. Because if you have this kind of situation and you are acting like this, then the ones inside, how are you treating it? You have left everything, your abilities, you throw it away, your gifts, your talent, everything you say it is becoming useless or it has become useless. And you sit and you start casting and binding. The only solution you think you have is to open your mouth and say you are praying. Is to open your mouth and say you are praying. So your hands cannot work to source for food for you anymore. You pray so that money will fall on your laps. And that's why they are always everywhere, hunting people, coming to your houses, asking you for money, asking you to feed. Oh, my daughter have not eaten. Oh, my son needs money for this. And they forget that you also have your children that you need to take care of. Why can't you go and source for something? Why can't you go and put your life together to get 1 naira, 2 naira so that you can eat and have the strength to glorify or to communicate with the Creator? You only sit down and then you go about begging people to help you. And when they refuse, you say they are evil. You say they are evil. When me, I'm struggling to see how, okay, I'll put 1 and 2 together to have something to feed my family. You want to come and collect the little that I have, and you feel that I'm going to give it to you. If I do that, the source of life will never be happy with me. Because I also have responsibilities. I have children to feed. Just like you have your own children to feed. Sometimes we have to think critically about these things that we are in. For a fact, like we have to think. These are the same people that will not walk, that will sit and want prayer to give them money. These are the same people that their pastors will keep telling them to what do you call that? The Bible says you should be fruitful and multiply. They keep giving birth to children. They don't have jobs. And then they want to tie the responsibilities of these children onto you because they feel like God have given to you so that you give to them. It is their right. Like, it is their right to come to you to collect money. And it is your obligation to give them money. It is your obligation to help them. And you look at them, they are not doing anything. They are sitting there every day in there. What are they doing? They are praying. Morning, afternoon, evening. A responsible man, a grown-ass man, will sit in their houses and be shouting and praying when people are out looking for money to feed their families. And then when I come back after struggling and sweating with the little I have to feed my home, you come and tell me your son needs food to eat. Why do you think African people have become what they are today? Is religion. Because religion tells you just have to pray. Our ancestors were never people that were lazy. They till the earth, they farm, they work for their food. So they have everything to eat. They have everything to drink, Your Majesties. And they have the knowledge to also impact on their children because they were enlightened people. So their children were enlightened. So what happened to us? Religion happened to us. We fell from that grace. And then we now think now that immediately you say, Jesus, you see a golden table that has all the food and drink that you need. And then you go and sit and begin to eat. Something you did not work for, you want to eat. This is what religion makes people, turn people into. Something you don't work for, you want to eat it. Because you say you have prayed, so it appears, you will eat it. You don't even know how those things were prepared, you want to eat it. Leave your thoughts and opinion there in the section, Your Majesties, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive, always, Your Majesties. Bye for now.